have music. How about this up front here? We haven't seen, probably never seen this here. There's a lot going on today, and with Val being gone, she and some of the ladies are with Emmaus, and she asked me if I would do Music Sunday, and I said, Val. Then I said yes. Of course I said yes. So I'm very glad to have everybody here. The talent that we have in this church is unbelievable. Unbelievable. When you ask somebody to do this, or ask somebody to do that, they're right, step up to do it, and it's going to be a very, well, not sing as many hymns as we usually do on Music Sunday because there's so much talent that I want to showcase today. Instead of, you're singing your hymns, don't worry, there'll be some singing. I do want to make one comment. Some people have asked, or they're kind of wondering what's going on with the purple. The purple. If you remember, 2 years ago, we did a wooden cross like this, is what we did. And if you'll notice, there are 20 openings on either side. Actually, 20 on either side, which leads up to 40 days of Lent. So 2 years ago, every week, I put up 6 crosses. Last year, we passed the crosses out, everybody decorated them. And they took them home, or there's some place throughout the church. This year, we had to do something else, so the committee decided, let's do purple. And everybody says, why do we do purple? People know why we do purple at Advent? Or Lent? Sorry. I know it's you. I'm looking at you and I said no. All right, let me read you something real quick here. This is from Mark 15, 17 to 20. And they clothed him in a purple cloak, and twisting together a crown of thorns, they put it on him. And they began to salute him, Hail, King of the Jews. And they were striking his head with reed and spitting on him and kneeling down in homage to him. And when they had mocked him, they stripped him of the purple cloak, put his own clothes on him, and they led him out to crucify him. It's actually kind of a contradiction, which isn't surprising, as Christ was a sign which was contradicted in Luke. Purple is a kingly color, which is why they put it on Jesus to mock him. Purple is also, or has become the penitential color for the church. It is also the color worn and used to decorate churches during Advent, as well as Lent. Purple is certainly penitential in contrast to rose, which is the color of joy. Hence, when we do the Advent candles, there's one pink candle. Okay? That's worn on Later in Lent and also Gaudete Sunday in Advent. But the only other person to wear purple clothes in the New Testament was the rich man who went to hell in the parable of Lazarus. But his wearing purple is a sign of his wealth and vainglory. Each of the ways the soldiers mock Jesus have become for Christians a sign of his eternal glory. Hence the color purple. So we decided to do different purples this year. And by Easter Sunday, this will all be purple. Okay, so that's why we're doing that. All right, and it really looks nice. A couple people we had choir rehearsal. We usually have choir rehearsal in the fellowship hall. This past Wednesday we had it in here, and the choir, of course, sits back here. So some of them didn't get to see it, and Al had not really experienced it. And he said to me before we started choir rehearsal, Bill, it's unbelievable how it really changes the front of the church. So we're going to keep it up there for a while, and there'll be some other things we're going to do along the way. So, all right. So let's get started. Like I said, we have some wonderful, wonderful talent here in the church, and I'm going to ask Elsie to come down, please. And we also have this beautiful piano, which will be dedicated on Easter Sunday in memory of Janetta. And so here we go with our Music Sunday with Elsie and myself playing Majesty.
welcome to our special Music Sunday. So glad that you are here. Let's take a look at the back of your bulletin, see if there are any additions or changes to make to the events going on this week. I think I smell the wonderful fish fry going on back in the fellowship hall. Yes, the Malcolm extended family is providing their annual fish fry for the church. Please come back and visit with them and be with us for more fellowship. That's following the service today. Tomorrow morning, the Twigs, 11 o'clock, a brown bag lunch with fellowship and board games. Bring a lunch and your favorite game. Dessert and iced tea will be provided. All are invited, and bring a friend and offer a ride to those who need a ride. So that's Twigs tomorrow morning at 11. And then tomorrow night is our church council meeting, 7 o'clock, right here in the fellowship hall. Reports of chairs of committee. Everyone's invited to attend, and we encourage you to attend. Committee and team chairpersons will be asked to give a brief report. Or if you're a chairperson and cannot come, please make sure one of your members of your committee will be here. So Twigs tomorrow at 11 a.m. and church council tomorrow at 7. Do you have any additions or changes to make to the bulletin? Everybody's happy today. All right. We'd love to say hello to guests. Oh, I'm sorry, Jan.
If you would just let them know that all the recreations are in the back, one per family.
All right. New phone directories, one per family, are available in the narthex. Thank you, Jan, for that. We'd love to say hello to if you brought a visitor with you today or guests that are worshiping with us. Yes, Tootie? Here comes Miss Audrey.
We have Louis and Barbara Roth here. They're friends of ours from Illinois, visiting with us.
All right, welcome all the way from Illinois, enjoying this nice weather. Other guests with us today. All right, if anyone brought a friend with them or a guest? Yes, Joy?
I see Mary back there. Mary came by to visit us Wednesday night.
All right, welcome, Mary. Nice to be with us again.
Nancy?
Yes.
My name is Jan Miller. This is my mom, Donna Jonas. And I'm here for the season, mom for the season. And we came to your thrift store on Tuesday and met some very, very delightful people who invited us to come to the
They were on their best behavior Tuesday? Good. Yes, they are a lot of fun. Okay, welcome. Glad that you're here. Everyone, you'll want to register your attendance in the red pew pads and pass them back and forth down the aisle. At this time, let's stand and pass the peace of Christ to one another. Greet our friends and visitors in Christian love. Please stand.
This is my son.
Please stand and join me with the call to worship. Make a joyful noise unto the Lord, all ye lands.
Serve the Lord with gladness. Come into God's presence with singing.
Know that the Lord who made us is God.
We are the people of God, the sheep of his pasture.
For it is good to sing praises to our God.
A song of praise is fitting. Let us praise God while singing his praises.
Now we have 3 hymns, first of which is 380. There's within my heart a melody.
I want Val to hear us sing all these songs.
All the way to Lake Wales.
All the way like Will.
believe in God, the Father Almighty, maker of heaven and earth, and in Jesus Christ, his only Son, our Lord, who was conceived by the Holy Spirit, born of the Virgin Mary, suffered under Pontius Pilate, was crucified, dead, and buried. The third day he rose from the dead. He ascended into heaven, and stood at the right hand of God, the Father Almighty. From thence he shall come to judge the quick and the dead. I believe in the Holy Spirit, the Holy Catholic Church, the communion of saints, the forgiveness of sins, the resurrection of the body, and the life everlasting. Amen. You may be seated, and if the children will come up to the just get right there in the middle. There you go. Right in there. I think you can handle it.
You did tell me. George, gotta be smarter than the mom.
There it is.
Good morning. My name is Miss Jan. I've got a few props. Anybody know what these are?
Flower seeds.
Seeds. And what do you do with them? Plant them as they grow. We're going to talk today about different seeds, and we're going to talk about seeds of faith. Because we have seeds of faith that can occur at Sunday school. Your Sunday school teacher may tell you something that you plant in your heart and you remember for a while. So we're going to talk about seeds of faith. And I'm going to tell you, I grew up in this church, started probably, anyway, a few years ago. So, a few. Okay, so I'm going to tell you about the seed planters that have come in my life. And the first one is my mother. The very first seed planter is my mother, and she's back there. She won't stand up, but if you don't, Galda is my mother, and she planted seeds with us. She brought us to Sunday school most every Sunday, and she tells the story that sometimes she could get us dressed. And she brought us to Sunday school because by the time she did that, she didn't have time to get dressed. So we were the ones that got to come to church. She still lives to me her life and as an example of strong Christian faith. And it was her idea. She saw Jesus seeds at Mr. Phil's store, and that's where this idea came from. Now, if I were to look in my Bible dictionary, and I looked under, Woman of God, the very first picture that I would see would be my mother. You'll all have your own Bible dictionary, and you'll have people in there. Your Woman of God will be a different picture. But she's my Woman of God, the first one that I would see. The next seed planter was Mrs. Mathis. I can't talk. And about your age, she taught us Sunday school right about here. And Mrs. Mathis is Miss Joni's grandmother. So she taught me Sunday school when I was about your age. And the very the one thing I remember about her, and I don't know if you know it, but Onward Christian Soldiers, we always ended our singing in March. So we're gonna do that. All right, well, good, Alex, because we're gonna do that at the end. We're gonna change Vincent of Jesus Christ. And the next seed planter in my life was Miss Whitten. She was my second grade teacher. And we sat, she sat over here. She was pretty. Matter of fact, when I was in elementary school, 4 of my 6th grade teachers, second grade, 4th, 5th, and 6th, all came to this church. So I was very blessed. So 4 of my 6th grade teachers. Anyway, we were sitting over there. I sat with her. She was very pretty, and I liked her a lot. She challenged me to learn the Apostles' Creed that we just read. So by the end of the year, and I was in the 2nd grade, I learned that by memory. So that's the seed that she planted there. The next one is Miss Hanley, and Miss Falk's not here, but Virgil Hanley taught me in about the 3rd or 4th grade.